Bahubali Desai, who is ready with his new teammates to kickstart the journey with the Haryana Steelers as they take on Pardeep's UP Yoddhas, who are focused to come back to winning ways with contributions from all. That's match number 2 for today. UP Yoddhas taking on the Haryana Steelers. Don't forget a new-looking Patna with Manjeet, Sachin and Neeraj. They're all set to face high flyer Pawan Sarawat, who's ready to take the Titans to their first win after securing a superb Super 10 in their opening game. That's the first game for today. Telugu Titans are taking on the Patna Pirates.
Welcome, we're coming live from Eka Arena by Trans Stadia, Ahmedabad, and the voice that you've just heard is that of a very fine debutant. Stalin makes his debut. Stalin, we're so proud of you. Welcome.
Thank you so much, Paddy. Happy to be alongside you. There's one Sarawat on the mat and one Sarawat sitting beside me. Both legends.
Thank you so much. And look at that. Fans are right there, waiting in anticipation. We have a cracker of a contest coming your way. Relive history for you. Season 3, Season 4, Season 5. It all belonged to Patna Pirates. Pardeep Narwal became a phenom. And now it's up to these young guns to take it to greater heights and match those standards. They are jumping with joy.
They are the Green Pirates, and they are here to steal your hearts. Please give it up for Patna Pirates!
You talk about the Patna Pirates. We talk about support. We talk about happy memories from Season 3, 4 and 5. There'll be class on offer, character on display, grit and firepower will rule the roost. I like when they start to sprint. That tells me only one thing. They are eager to get in the thick of things. Settling down on the mat are the Pirates from Patna. You talk about 3 names, Manish, Sachin, Neeraj, who were retained. They added Sachin from the auction. And when you speak about their Raiders, well, Dream 11 in Stalin's voice.
It's going to be a new team then for the Patna Pirates. They obviously have Sachin coming in as their main Raider. That's their Dream 11 starting 7. Remember, we made our teams. You surely should make yours. Neeraj Kumar, he sticks in defense there as the right cover alongside Sachin in the left cover there. Manjeet and Sandeep Kumar, the right in and the left ins. And Krishan Dul along with Ankit, right and left corners.
Yeah, Manjeet, Sandeep and Sachin are the trio of Raiders for you. Krishan, needs to perform. Ankit, make a mark for yourself as well. You talk about strength. You talk about this man, smiling assassin. Had a Super 10 last game. Did he have the win? No. He doesn't want a Super 10. He wants the team to win.
Ladies and gentlemen, he is the star of Kabaddi. He is always on fire. Please welcome the high flyer, Pawan Sarawat and his team, Telugu Titans.
Kabaddi, 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 Kabaddi.
Here they come then, a new set of Titans all making their way for the second game of Season 10. Remember, they've always been dependent on big names, right from Rahul Chaudhary to Siddharth Bahubali Desai. But this season, they have the high flyer Pawan Sarawat 3 points away from getting to 1,000 raid points. He's been the most expensive player for 2 consecutive years in a row. He will be the leader among a young unit.
Yeah, they qualified for playoffs in Season 2 and Season 4. Last 2 seasons, they were rock bottom. They finished at the last position. Pawan Sarawat knows this. That's the reason he knows it and he wants it badly. Pawan Sarawat, Super 10 last game, 3 short of the 1,000 rate point mark. Stellar figure, popular man. Then you talk about the defense. Parvesh Baijwal, Now he's got 300 plus tackle points in the history of the game. Milad Jabari make a mark. Praful Zavare, Coach Trini has a lot of faith in him. Rajneesh got you 4 raid points in the last game. That's the try of Raiders for you. Praful, Rajneesh and Pawan Sherawat. Shankar Gadai in the right corner. Sandeep Dhul, yes, he's got the experience. Convert that into numbers as well. Dream 11 starting 7 for you. We've made our team have you. Talking about Sachin. Sachin's numbers are big. Sachin's attitude is better. Super 10's 29. And a lot will depend on him. But when you talk about a Dream 11 player to watch out for, okay, that is Pawan Sherawat for you. The high flyer, 50 Super 10s, 3 short of the 1,000 raid point mark. He's hungry. Watch out. Day 5 is the high flyer inching closer to another milestone. He'll be the 5th raider in the history of the game to have achieved 1,000 raid points. He's got the swag, as you can see. He's got the numbers that you can see. He's got the jump that you can see. MVP season 6. Best raider season 7 and 8. Injured, but he's back. Champions wear their bruises with pride, Stalin.
Absolutely, Paddy. And this season, he's going to be the torch bearer for the Telugu Titans. He has a responsibility. He's playing amongst a young unit. He will try and set an example. We saw that in the first game as well. He went out to raid, went for 21 raids, got a Super 10. Went in for a few tackles as well. Didn't make that right, but I'm sure he'll rectify that today.
Toss happened a short while back, and Patna Pirates won the toss. Chose the court. They'll be making the first trade in the second half. Their opponents will make the first.
Line drawn. Game on. Kabaddi.
दस कबड्डी 9 कबड्डी 8 कबड्डी 7 कबड्डी 6 कबड्डी 5 कबड्डी 4 कबड्डी 3 कबड्डी 2 कबड्डी 1 कबड्डी
It will be tactical warfare on offer. Who is putting the first raid? 997 raid points in the history of the game. Pawan Sherawat is in the house. Watch out, left corner. You may be his second battle because the first is going to be the right cover. And he immediately says, Neeraj, off you go. Pawan Sherawat marks his attendance in style.
Please wait.
What a fine fashion to start off with, Paddy. Straight away gone in, got that hand touch, and he's knocked off Neeraj, the main part of Team Patna Pirates in the defense.
Absolutely. Responsibility now on Sachin. You talk about the agility, he's got it. You talk about the footwork, he's got it. 29 Super 10s, he's got it. He really looks forward to those bonuses early on. Has he got it? He's still waiting. He hasn't got it. Pawan Sherawat does not give them time to think at all. Pawan comes yet again, 1 versus 6.
He's just 2 points away now. Goes in very deep at times, tries to entice the defenders as well. Watch him very closely. Tries to get that kick as well.
And mixes them very well, as you rightly said. He's very skillful, he's got a great mind as well. Picks up a bonus, 2 raids from him. He's on 999. Watch out for that jersey number 17. He said in the interview, I will be putting in tackles as well. Good to see him there, he's not interested. Stay away, Pawan. Stay away, we need you. Not as a defender, the team wants you as a captain. And as a raider, and as a unit if you can do that. That is stellar from the Titans. Nothing for the Patna Pirates at the moment.
Telugu Titans.
Not a great start for Manjeet as well. A switch in teams. He's playing his first game for the Pirates. A beautiful ankle hold here that was coming in. And then that dash that's coming from the entire team. Perfectly executed there. Telugu Titans. But this man is who we are looking out for. We're looking at that point that's going to come in.
999 rate points. 1 point away. Helter Skelter. He's got the speed. He's also got the calm. He settles down. He says, I'm not greedy. A lot of more opportunities will come along. Changes the narrative suddenly. The legend that is.
That's experience, Paddy. He certainly knows that the opposition is waiting for him to try and get that 1 point. Doesn't want to make any mistake. Staying calm, staying composed. Wants to be on the mat. So important for the team.
Yeah, the more he stays, oh, he'll drag down minimum 2. There was an error coming in from the left corner. What was the need? Is what the look on Srini's face is. Sachin does it in style. How was that for speed? How was that for...
2 points.
Oh, 2 points, granted.
He has a special skill of getting those multi-point raids. Once again goes in very deep, but he's very quick to come back, and that is important there. Trying to get that point in time.
Nila Jabari 2 off. Pawan Sherawat 999 at the moment. There. He gets it! Pawan Sherawat does it in style! 1,000 raid points for the high flying. A true champion, and that is a mighty super raid. Big players don't want anything in small measures. He's done it. A true champion. 1,000 raid points. Thank you for embellishing the mat of Pro Kabaddi with your heroics, Pawan. This is not the peak of the mountain. This may just be the bottom of the next Everest for you. Congratulations on the 1,000.
Patna Pirates.
Very well said that. 1,002 points now. PKL career rate points for half-fire Pawan Sherawat. He's done it in style. He's painting his own canvas in the Pro Kabaddi League. Yet another milestone. Fantabulous comeback since the last season. Haven't seen much of him in the last season, but this season he's been brilliant. What a start that has been. A super raid to get that milestone.
No, he'll make you pay. Oh, they've got him. They've got him. For a moment, I thought he had enough energy to drag somebody down to the midline. They have Pawan in their half. Everybody is overjoyed with the fact.
They were waiting for that opportunity. Came in from the back. And then the entire team, they seized it together. And that's how much they've paid for him. Ankit, 31 lakhs. He's certainly making it count there.
No, he's forcing the errors. Parvesh Vanswal, for God's sake. Couldn't you see it? He was drawing you towards him, and you fell for the trap. Pawan knows it too. Well, look at this yet again. The big moment. He does it. Big boys don't play small. He stands tall. 1,000 plus rate points. The 5th in the history to do so.
Another point here. They're claiming that the Telugu Titans, they get that. Srinivas Reddy, he's a very happy coach. He will be animated today. He's setting up a new side in motion in this specific league.
Praful does very well. Oh, diving. Hand touch where? On the toes. Diving hand touch on the toes. Now that's something we've seen for the first time. That is not going anywhere. That is solid and stellar from the defense. Telugu Titans are in some mood today. And the Redu knows it.
He has that look on his face. Fantastic double tie hold. Made sure that Sachin doesn't go away from there. He's clocked him on the mat.
Pawan Sherawat. All right, I like his movements this season. He's moving well. No, but that is where the weakness is. The moment you pounce on him, he completely surrenders now.
Patna Pirates.
Oh, Pawan on the bench for the second time.
This is the second time Ankit at the left corner has gotten hold of Pawan. They've invested 31 lakhs on Ankit there, the Patna Pirates. And Paddy, that is a great investment as of now. You must say that.
Yeah, it all depends as to what the net result of the game is going to be and how it features. For the timing, yes, as you said, you should always enjoy whatever tiny moment comes your way. You can never touch the running water twice, so enjoy it. Now. That's not a flowing river, that's a storm that greets the radar.
Raider out. 1 point.
Telugu Titans, they're absolutely doing it well with their defense as well, even though if the raiding is not able to work today. Manjeet hasn't been having a very good day. Brilliant tackle that comes in from the Telugu Titans squad. And once again, more points in their bank.
Pawan Sherawat on the bench. Sat on the bench for over 20 minutes in the previous game. He had a Super 10, but it did not have the win. Today, he has become the 5th raider in the history of the game to have achieved 1,000 plus raid points. And he did that in style. Big boys, don't play small. Nice contest this. 8 to the Telugu Titans talent, 1 point lead.
And we've been having predictions every day. Which team are you looking at today?
My predictions never go right, so I stopped making predictions. Otherwise, Brijesh Uji is going to take a huge trip of me in the post show.
Raider out. Sorry.
I did make a prediction. I said Patna Pirates.
Patna Pirates then currently trailing. Rajneesh here. You can see the expression for the head coach there, Mr. Narendra Redu, on the left of your screens for the Patna Pirates, a new coach this season. Rajneesh keeps moving around, left and right.
This is the sort of support that Rajesh and I were talking about in the pre-show. You need that support. Yes! Well done, solid. And he's not letting you go. Sachin was picked up from the auction. They wanted this man there. Takes care of Rajneesh, joins Pawan.
A double thigh hold once again. He's gone in full-fledged. Focus was on the raider. He knew when he had to time it and perfectly executed.
1 versus 5. You don't need to protect that black line anymore because the bonus is not active at the moment. Oh, lost! He was completely blindsided. Eyes are useless if the mind is blind.
1 point.
And this is fantastic from Sandeep Dhul. He's come in with that back hold. Remember, he wasn't picked in the auction. He's come in as a replacement for Vinay for the Telugu Titans. But brilliantly executed move in the defense. Watch him with that back hold once again. So strong. Shankar Gadai joins the party as well. You have to give it to him for the Titans.
Absolutely, coach showing some confidence in him. Good to see that 1 versus 5 yet again. Oh, solid! Where are you going? He turns, he twirls, he shines, he conquers. Sachin, what are you doing today, boy?
Last few days, Paddy, we've been seeing a game of raids, but here specifically in this match, we've seen so many tackles. Once again, a double thigh hold. Once again, the entire team joining the party, and they're making it look like a defensive game today.
And I think it was made easy for Sachin. He went to Sachin and said, can you please have me for dinner? He's not going to let that opportunity go. I mean, yeah, well done. Yes, Sachin. That's the beauty of this man. And that is a multi-point raid. That shows his pace, power, and prowess.
2 points.
The fact that he's taken Shankar Gadai as well, the kind of strength that Shankar has. He was standing tall, but Sachin had even better power. Look at that push. Look at that pull as well that's coming from the defense, but it doesn't work against Sachin. He's the main man for Patna. He's now the mentor in this team who is playing amongst a new squad, new boys, and he's taking the fight to the opposition in this game.
Kabaddi out. Shankar Gadai. Oh, off and on he's been good. Talk about those two defenders. Shankar Gadai, Jabari. 1 point lead for Telugu Titans. Okay, a lot of contest already. This has been a humdinger right at the start. You can really expect how it's going to be, how it can turn out to be. 1 versus 7. A happy sight for any raider, more so for Pawan Sherawat. Why? Because he can pick a bonus here as well. Will he be interested in bonuses? He's got such a huge salary.
But he certainly will try and go up against Ankit for sure. That contest is going to be certainly interesting. Ankit already has the better of Pawan. 2 up against 1. Has he got a bonus here?
Raider out of bounds. Bonus point.
Oh, that's
Telugu
sloppy.
Titans.
That
Right
is
now,
sloppy
1 point,
because you
Patna
cannot
Pirates.
enter the lobbies without a touch.
Please wait.
You just can't do that. And Pawan Sharao, the fall, commits this schoolboy error. He lost his balance, and then I think it was the knee,
20.
actually. I hope it does not become a sign of worry. I'm not concerned about the point. I'm looking at the knee.
You have to be careful. Telugu Titans
Right.
main man, Pawan Sehrawat.
He doesn't just belong to Telugu Titans. He's India's property at the moment. We want him. The league is so important. Okay, one more super tackle. He goes. They were thinking of producing a rough super tackle.
1
He
point,
completely
Patna Pirates.
forces them to do
Number
something
20
else.
out.
Invites another error, does Sachin.
And it's
Time out.
now the Patna Pirates show that has already begun. Straight up touch. He wanted one more on the way back, but he's happy with that. They've pushed Telugu Titans to an all-out situation very early in this match, in the first half. It's going to be exciting to see how the match goes on from here on. 2 up against Telugu Titans.
Patanjali's special Chyawanprash strategic timeout. We'll be back soon.
लगा के जंप लेना है बॉक्स में जाइए ठीक है ना रिलैक्स रहो चेंज है कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं
They're coming out of Patanjali's special Chyawanprash strategic timeout. All right, we have a very interesting question for you. I don't know whether it's difficult or easy. It is the glance question. Take a look.
Who is known as the high flyer? A or B?
पार्टिसिपेट करने के लिए लॉग ऑन करिए www.glance.com पर।
I will need Stalin's support on this one. Stalin, you know the answer?
It's pretty difficult to me, Paddy. We've just finished the World Cup as well.
You know, see, that's the answer for you there. Hello, high flyer, we want you here. All right, look at that. Now, this is the point. He's been had more than a couple of times. And I think when he went into the lobbies, that was a major sign of worry for me. Pawan, initially, yes, he's done all right. As far as the points are concerned, he's got 6 out of 7 rates, which is okay. But the fact that he's been had thrice is a sign of worry. And also, he was just holding his knee for a bit. And that can be a prime concern. Okay, the last man standing here. This is going to be an interesting moment. Omkar has been given the responsibility. 1 versus 7. The bonus will be on bumper sale. The question is, can he get a touch point?
Very good with the multi-point raids as well. Young champ thinks he's got one. Gets back on his feet. A tackle has come in. He gets over the midline. Omkar runs away with his first point in season 10 for the Telugu Titans.
And that is such a crucial point because he might just have delayed the inevitable or might have completely abolished it. Well done. Just elopes out of those buttery fingers. Well done. So what it does is, it brings about one revival. So there are 2 at the moment, despite the fact that there was a 2-point lead. And that is 13-all to both sides. You never know. Tiny moments can change the course of the game big way.
Absolutely, substitutions been made there. Defenders on the mat now for the Telugu Titans. Sachin up against 2. Not easy to raid.
You were thinking of the off super tackle, but till the moment you have Sachin there, no, he'll just
1 point. Patna Pirates.
play
Jersey number
spoil
6
sport
out.
for your chances. One more time, it's the same situation. He invites, Nitin falls for the trap, and he suddenly stops in his stride, and that produces the error. One more time. Now, Parvesh is raiding. I just don't understand this. It is not his duty. Where is the substitution? You should have taken a substitution. We wanted to see a raider here. You could have brought back Omkar yet again. Why not? Oh, this is silly. This is not good thinking from the camp.
Right around. Bonus
Now they've
point,
given an
Telugu
all-out.
Titans.
All-out means
One plus
you've
3
got 2 extra points.
Patna Pirates.
Oh,
All in.
you may not get another chance to make a good home, but definitely the sport of Kabaddi gives you a lot of chances to come back.
All out 1 plus 3
Just like you mentioned,
Patna Pirates.
silly decisions there. This could have been done in a better manner. Substitution could have been made. But nevertheless, the Patna Pirates, they're looking like a happy squad. They move on to 17 now. Well settled. They'll try and probably inflict another all-out here. We'll wait and find out. But remember, the opposition, the Titans, have high flyer Pawan Sarawat. He's been in these situations before, and he's always come back. We wait to see what happens.
Yeah, comeback dynamics, Pawan Sarawat. You're talking about the high flyer. Jersey number 17. The man who's guiding the traffic at the moment. Big kick, well done. Oh, took him off guard completely.
1 point,
If a
Patna
raider
Pirates.
can
Jersey number
just mix the
44
toe
out.
touch with the kick, you will win the trick.
Finally, he gets that hit, and this time of Sandeep Dhool, who's been brilliant at the left corner for the Telugu Titans. So a great pick there by Manjeet, great hunt, and he's managed to get a brilliant point to start off his career points here for the Patna Pirates.
Rajneesh comes in. Rajneesh goes back. Because it was stellar from the left corner.
1
Boy,
point.
oh boy. Normally you see
Patna Pirates.
ankle holes from the corners.
Please
That was a humongous back hole. Take a look at this one.
Right.
He's filling in for Mohammad Reza Shadlu at that position. Ankit at the left corner. Look at that back hole. Brilliantly done. And Patna Pirates are looking strong on that left side, Paddy.
1 versus 5 suddenly, Stalin. Sachin, yes, they wanted him. Fantastic ankle holds.
Right around.
Milad Jabari rises with the point.
Telugu Titans.
Iranian powerhouse. He's been given an opportunity today in the starting lineup, and he delivers. He makes the most of this opportunity. Beautiful ankle hold there. Power up, Telugu Titans.
Ankit, left corner, doing well. Pawan Sarawat, high flyer, does a good job most of the times. Now, Pawan gone! It is the right cover this time. He says enough is enough.
1 point.
Was that Neeraj? It was
Patna
Neeraj.
Pirates.
That's the captain who's taking it on himself to get that thigh hold. And Pawan Sarawat now, he's looking a little in two minds. He was left, right, and he's right down in the center.
The moment he gets involved in a struggle, he gives up. We did not see that in the previous game, and we were talking about it in the pre-show. But today the story is different, which means he is thinking about that knee. And that will always play at the back of your mind. Then suddenly you're not the same player anymore. Pawan Sarawat, can he write the script today? Team is trailing by 6.
Rahul, the opportunity been given to him today as well. He keeps moving left, right. He thinks he's got a toe touch. He's asking for a review. So is Manjeet already. The officials will certainly come and discuss. Paddy, you think he's got a touch there?
So many players making their debuts. Your debut today, how are you feeling, Stalin? I'm so impressed with your work.
Just sitting alongside a Sarawat makes you feel good. There's always a mentor in a Sarawat, just like Pawan's doing there for the Telugu Titans, and I guess you're doing the same for me.
I'm learning a lot from you. Thank you so much, and great job in the first 16. I'm sure you're going to give us your voice in the last raid when that happens, and that's my promise to you. You'll have the mic then.
Yes, please come.
Review coming up.
Please come. What is your challenge?
Touch hai, sir.
No touch point.
Touch point. Touch point.
One touch point. Okay, please. TV Empire. Telugu Titans challenge, 1 touch point. Our decision, no touch. Please review.
There's a Praful then, a new young gun who's claiming to have a touch of Manjeet from the Patna Pirates. He certainly thinks he's got that point. He's come back to his team and he said, come on, let's take that review. I know I've got that. This is what we're looking at now. Watch very closely. Is it the left hand or is it the left foot that makes contact with Manjeet? I think neither. What do you say, Paddy?
See, something concrete needs to be seen to overrule what the original verdict was. It's as simple as that. Do I see something from the naked eye? There, the point that you were talking about, Stalin. Now that is not conclusive for me. From this angle, that is not conclusive at all. From this angle, what do you see? Again, you can't say. If you say yes, it seems to be right. If you say no, it seems to be right. The team did not look happy that it took a review.
Absolutely, very difficult to tell, and you want to save your review for those dying minutes. You want to probably keep it for the second half. You want to wait for that strategic time when you really need to take a review. Was it really necessary to take this review so early? And was this point that necessary as well? Remember, he's a young lad, Praful. He's been given an opportunity. He's certainly excited, thinking that he's probably got a point. You don't want to be the umpire for sure. The referee who's looking at this decision from this angle for sure.
Yes. Okay. Review unsuccessful, no touch point. Captain, no more reviews. Your review is over.
All right. 20 to Patna Pirates, 14 to the Telugu Titans. We've got a little over 4 minutes left in the first half. Very intriguing battle, very hard-fought battle. We've seen some embarrassing bravery. We've seen lion-hearted efforts as well. Great kick yet again. Boy, oh boy, how does he do it? And with such amount of ease, Sandeep Kumar. What a way to start proceedings.
Patna Pirates, jersey number 44 out.
Lots of debuts today. Patna Pirates, homegrown talent from Bihar. He's a local boy who's been groomed and scouted. Gets a perfect kick. What a way to start season 10 for him.
Superb, yes, as you rightly said. And you groom the local talent now. That is solid as a thigh hold, isn't it? Was it Manjeet? If it was a Manjeet, normally Manjeet is always a part of the tackles.
Now, Praful, he would have been having that pressure on him that he asked his entire team to go in for that review. Manjeet did a fantabulous job with that thigh hold there for sure.
1 versus 3 now. This is a rough super tackle opportunity for them. Look where Parvesh Baiswal is. That is not his position. He's normally... Okay, doesn't take anything, doesn't give anything. Well done. 3 minutes and a little over.
Knows he's up against 3 brilliant defenders. Shankar Gadai on the other side, playing it smart as well. He say, come on, we can go in for a super tackle. They have Jabari, they have Shankar Gadai, they have Parvesh Baiswal, 3 top defenders. Opportunity for a rough super tackle here. Can they get it?
Oh, yes. No. This is not expected from a senior pro. The Raider did not even have his speed boots on. There was hardly any pace in his movements. And suddenly you lost track of the line. Parvesh Baiswal, silly error.
Right shape, 1 point.
Boy, oh boy, they're making it easier for the Patna Pirates here. Telugu Titans are giving away easy points. Watch closely at the left corner. That's Parvesh there. He's a seasoned campaigner. Cannot afford to make these rookie mistakes.
Yeah, and you've got line operators at the back. And they're doing a fabulous job there. Great angle they have. Look at them watching all the action right through. Shankar, his job is not to raid, but he's here because their choices have been so poor today. Pawan Sharawat is clearly not happy with something.
Absolutely, he's been off the mat for 8+ minutes as well.
Rough super tackle opportunity yet again. Milad Jabari one side. Oh, forces an error. Shankar Gadai. Sachin does the cleaner bet. That is a humongous moment.
2 + 2, 4 points.
That is a moment of total supremacy. It is an all-out. It is a 4-point lead. And the Patna Pirates are absolutely having fun. It's an all-out. And you may not get a chance to make a second home, but you do get a lot of chances in the sport of Kabaddi.
Absolutely, you must call him systematic Sachin for sure. He's gone about his job in a systematic manner. Backed 1, back 2, and all out. And just the points for the Patna Pirates now. The entire squad's back. Do-or-die radio. Pawan Sharawat. What does he do?
Oh, what he can do best is make points, score points. He does that. But he's looking at the shoulder as well.
1 point. Telugu Titans.
He may be writhing in pain, but this point was very crucial.
Jersey number 5 out. Wait.
Absolutely, that dash was coming in, but he managed to get his hand over the midline in time. Hope his shoulder's doing all right. We saw him having a touch on his knee as well. Hope that's fine as well. Manjeet on the other side for the Patna Pirates.
Gone! This is what you need. Close all doors. Trapped and zapped. Telugu Titans have the tackle point.
The ball looks very good today for the Telugu Titans. Shankar Gadai, he's also been given an opportunity. Didn't get that in the last match in the starting 7. But here you go, he's proving himself.
This battle, Ankit. Pawan Sherawat, Pawan jumps. We want to see that. Oh, nice to see the high flyer. Just flying into thin air, gaining his ground. Back on concrete ground. They've had their man yet again. There is no escape for you today. The Pirates have hijacked the high flyer yet again.
Rightly said, they've certainly hijacked, and it's Neeraj. Beg your pardon, Krishan Dhool, who's come in with that chain tackle. Really nicely blocked Pawan. And there was no chance for Pawan going out from there. They've done their study. They've homeworked very well today. And we come to the end of proceedings. This is for their first game in Season 10.
12-point deficit. Sachin one short of a well-deserved Super 10. He's been awesome to be putting in that way. Clinical, big kick, running hand touch, bonuses, skill set, mindset, jump, escaping skills, everything perfect in order. Is he thinking about the Super 10? No. He's thinking about when tough situations come, how do I win that tough situation for my team? When the going gets tough, the tough get going. Waits for him. Shankar Gadai then goes low for center gravity, then rises like a phoenix. How skillful is he?
Absolutely, you have two new coaches on two sides as well. Currently, it's Mr. Narendra Redu who's been doing a fantastic job. But remember, there's always a comeback after half-time. Teams who've been trailing by 5+ points have come back 19 times in the last season. And so has the 7+ and 10+ as well.
Now, this is a sport of comebacks, surely. I mean, glorious game of uncertainties. And even the pessimist will not rule out the possibility of a comeback. Pawan Sherawat is a motivator. He's a leader. He's the high flyer. He's talking. He's hurt physically as well as mentally. His team is trailing at the moment. The second game, UP Yoddhas versus Haryana Steelers. Talon, we have a double-header tonight.
Absolutely, specifically for Siddharth Bahubali Desai. You'll be seeing him in new colors today for the Haryana Steelers. And I'm waiting to see what does he bring to the table today. Patna Pirates, they will certainly want to continue the way they are playing, but let's wait and find out what is the kind of comeback the Telugu Titans have for us.
Inside coming play. Warm up. Ready go. मेरा एक बात सुन लो आप लोगों से. टाइम देख के हर एक रेड पॉइंट आ रहा है, एक रेड देख के खेल. मेरा रिक्वेस्ट है, ठीक है ना?
कोच साहब ये जो चैन लगी ना, खुली चैन लगी, पैर में घुसता कूद रहा था. कोई नहीं मैं कोई कैच खान थोड़ी कर रहा. कोच साहब मैंने विश्वास था लिया.
ओ भाई टांगों में घुस रहा, देख के खेल यार. समझ में आ रहा है?
ओए कवर तक खेल, अगर मार रहा तो बाहर मार.
सारे रेड उतार रहे, फिर हमारा भी फायदा नहीं. लेफ्ट पे खेलना देश को. हाँ
अभी एक ही चेंज कर रहे हो ना?
हाँ एक ही कर रहा हूँ.
बस
नहीं प्रफुल्ल को
रहने तो अंदर रहिए, क्योंकि मारेगा.
ओए रेडी रहना बेटा. और एक तो लात उठा रहे, वो बिहारी आया था, वो बेचारा लात मार रहे, उसके भी लात लग रहे हैं.
मारना था उसको.
संदीप झुक के खेलना यार. जो लात मारे नीचे वाला टांग पे मार दे. ठीक है चलो कोई बात नहीं. रेडी रहो.
Yeah, we've seen the first 20 and we've seen different emotions right here. Talk about the Telugu Titans. Parvesh Banswal, he's got 1 successful tackles. Top stories for you. High flyer Pawan Sherawat crosses the 1,000 rate points mark. Sachin stars with 9 rate points in the first half. Patna Pirates inflict 2 all-outs on Titans, and that is the biggest story of them all, because psychologically, Stalin, that's a huge dent.
Absolutely. They want to try and do better now. Telugu Titans, Patna Pirates, they've already inflicted 2 all-outs on the Titans. Where is this game going to go from here on? What is it that the Telugu Titans have in their bag of tricks? Who is it that they can now try and bring out? What is the game plan? What is the strategy? We wait and find out as we see the first raid in the second half now.
A final answer to quiet on this man, first of all, because he's completely troubled you there. You fall for the trap. Very easy. Congratulations. And that happens to be another Super 10 to a very, very talented raider. Sachin yet again conquers it for the Patna Pirates.
29 Super 10s in his PKL career. Well deserved today and nicely taken as well. Sandeep Dul got some information in the halftime there from his head coach that try and go and do something. Nothing done here though from the Telugu Titans. It is the Patna Pirates who conquer once again with their defense. Doing a fantastic job today.
Ankit yet again waits, bounces. What a thigh hold. Stellar, solid, rigid. Bang on. The timing of his tackles have been superb. I quite like his appearance there. And then, oh, the left corner from that side. Parvesh Banswal normally plays the left cover. But in a defense of 5 or less than 5, he always finds that he will be standing there.
It's been that kind of a day for Parvesh. He's been moving positions all over. Very good thigh hold there that's coming from him. Meanwhile, Pawan Sherawat is back on the mat. He's been off the mat in the first half for quite some time. And will be off once again. Pawan's not been able to go over the midline. And he's been trapped again and again by the Patna Pirates.
Same story. They are meeting fire with fire. Well done. The right cover knee that's coming yet again with the short block going low. Pawan uses the lobbies, but doesn't get the point. 1 versus 4 here yet again. Talk about Sandeep Kumar. He's got great feet movement. That's something that impresses me so much more. Quick feet, fast hands, and that balance yet again. Oh, the toe touch yet again. Rises in the same fashion yet again. May not have picked a point. Oh, enters the hearts and imaginations instantly, Stalin.
Absolutely, he's been the pick of the head coach, Mr. Narendra Redu. He's been scouting this young lad for quite some time. That's what he mentioned previously. And certainly paying the rewards. Meanwhile, Sachin already has a Super 10 today. He's looked fantastic. The leg movements have been quick, super fast. He's got points quickly, come back really well as well.
And then he waits. Silence sometimes can also produce a roar. Dream 11 game changer contest. Stalin, you'll beat me any day in that.
You never know, times are changing.
Okay, now, last time he came here, you conquered him. Parvesh Banswal, he's staying away from him. Parvesh had a beautiful, beautiful thigh hold to capture him. So, it's a do-or-die raid yet again. Okay, to react is negative, to respond is positive. Great response. Well done with the weight, then pounced with the weight.
Defense had one job. You have to wait in a do-or-die raid. You know the raider is coming to you. Parvesh Banswal executes that perfectly. And the team, they join the party.
Yeah, he's really making up for the deficiencies that there were in the first half. Certainty is there now. Clarity of thought is there. Another do-or-die. Ada dear, everything you want is on the other side of fear. I run out of fear. Runs with a point, and that is the Dream 11 game changer winner.
Fantastic point here. Look at his expressions. Running hand touch. He's also got a toe touch in the bargain. But it'll just be 1 point because it's off the same defender. Meanwhile, another error here from the Telugu Titans. Sandeep Dul once again amongst the scheme of things. 1 more point given away.
He's got 5 unsuccessful tackles tonight. 5.
Telugu Titans.
Yes, you heard me right. 5.
Jersey Pulli.
He's got 3 points to his name,
Green card warning.
but he's got 5 unsuccessful tackles as well. So at the end of the day, the bad moves have far exceeded the good ones, and that has been a sad story for him yet again. So that doesn't help Pawan's cause. Pawan was stranded at 7-8 points at one time. He's got 8 at the moment now. Pawan himself has gone to the bench how many times? 6 times. Tupki gone, drowned. How is that for combination tackle?
1 point, Patna Pirates.
Defense somehow has worked really well for the Patna Pirates today. They look like well-oiled machines. They're circling the raider really nicely. The chain tackle is brilliant here once again. Fantastic execution.
Yeah, alone you can do so little. Together you can do so much. It is not the team with superstars that have won the leagues. You can go back in history and see it. Superstars were made right on the way through winning. Oh, uses the lobbies.
Please.
Swims his way back. He's asking for points. Unsuccessful tackles. 13th for the Telugu Titans. 7th for Patna Pirates. We'll wait for the verdict.
Shankar Gadai, he says he's not got a touch. But Sandeep Kumar, he certainly looks confident. He's gone in full-fledged, all out, dive really nicely to try and secure the point. They do have a review, the Patna Pirates. Will they take it? What does the captain say?
Telugu Titans.
Yes, please come. What is your challenge? Okay, please. TV umpire. Patna Pirates challenge 1 touch point. Our decision no touch. Red or out. Please review.
The review has certainly been taken then. They've showed some faith in Sandeep Kumar. Yeah, this is what we're looking at. Does he get a touch off Shankar Gadai? Very difficult to tell. Remember, even if he brushes off the jersey, it will still be considered as a point.
Well, you need to see something substantial, concrete, that is visible. If it's not, the original verdict stays. It's as simple as that. Because the TV umpire will have is there a toe touch there while he's just taking? Keep an eye on his right foot there. Right foot of the raider and right foot of the defender there. Toe touch.
We shouldn't be looking at Shankar Gadai then, or maybe if there is a touch on Shankar Gadai as well, that could be a multi-point raid. It could be 2 points in a single raid. This is for the hand touch, the review that they've actually taken. This is what we're looking closely. So close and yet so far.
It's a tough one. It's a tough one. No doubt about that. The toe touch is for sure. Yes, you can see that there. It's a hefty one. Raful is the one who receives it. And that's intelligent one. If that's intentional, or see, if it's happened by accident, I don't know. If it's intentional, It's very good. Verdict coming.
Okay, thank you. Review successful. 1 touch point, Patna Pirates. Captain, you have written your review.
1 touch point. Oh, the 2 we were looking for.
They went in for a review to try and get Shankar Gadai out in the bargain. They managed to get Praful out there. Nice point. Meanwhile, Milad Jabari, the cover defenders, now come into raid.
Yeah, these Iranians normally are all-rounders. When you see them there, he throws in that toe touch with the right foot, then turns around and heads back. Always will see them in action, one way or the other.
Restoring faith in Sandeep. He's come in once again. There's an opportunity for a raw, for super tackle here.
Oh, Rajnaswal this side. Oh, he runs back. He's taken 2. I'm going through. They're writing a beautiful script here. Or should I say, they're hijacking everything, the Patna Pirates.
Late reactions from Shankar. He was in 2 minds. Should he go in for a dash or no? He did go in. And in the bargain, he's given a point away to Sandeep. fantastically executed this. Telugu Titans today, they're hanging on the edge. It's been that kind of day when they haven't been able to take confident decisions. The Raiders, the defenders, and you see Pawan Sarawat is off the mat once again. In the last game, he was out for 19 minutes, 18 seconds.
Super clashes over the next 3 days. Money versus Arjun Deswal. Oh, the might versus running poetry. Puneri Paltan versus U Mumba. 1 win, 1 loss. Puneri Paltan. And then the war of stars. Yes, it is between the record breaker and the high flyer. Pardeep Narwal, last game that he played, how many points? Nothing. How many rates? 6. Conversion rate, nothing. It'll be hurting. He's up
Super tackle.
in the next game.
Super tackle. Wait. Super tackle. 2 points.
Oh, rough super tackle
Telugu
here.
Titans.
Now that, look at that reaction on the faces there. Pawan Sherawat suddenly comes back. We'll come back and show that to you yet again. He goes out. And does he come back and become a part of the tackle? No, it should have been... Okay, we'll come back and try and update you on that, because by looking at that, should have been 1 point to both sides. Throws a big kick yet again, Pawan Sherawat. This defense has really planned for him very well. Pawan started well in the first 3-4 minutes. From there on, the cohesive unit have just not allowed him to settle.
This is what he needs to do. Try and stay on the mat for some time. Don't go in for every raid. Take your time, stay on the mat. Try and send someone else for the raiding and try and get some points.
Points, exactly, Stalin. Points is something that they need. Point is what he needs to prove. Is Pawan Sherawat. Will he be happy with the Super 10? He's on 8. He's been tackled 6 times. 6 times. Then you can't complain that the team is not bringing me back. I mean, you go to the bench 2-3 times. That's fairly okay. You are Pawan Sherawat. You need to be smart as well. Okay. This is do or die, and I love it. It's the high flyer. No. He'll make you pay. That was silly. That was a gift. He will love that gift.
1 point.
Was it Sandeep Kumar, was it?
That's number 4 out.
Krishan Dul.
Not really necessary there for Krishan Dul, trying to be a hero. And Pawan Sarawat saw him coming way before. Probably yesterday, Paddy.
He had ample time. Look at the confidence of my debutant, my partner in the commentary box. You are flowing as beautifully as a river does, Stalin. No unsuccessful efforts from you today.
Super tackles, shall we call that?
You can super tackle me if you want. Pawan Sherawat goes. He's calculating. He's taking it down to a do or die raid. This is tactical warfare at its best. Okay, no bonus. See an opportunity, grab it. See a biscuit, eat it. Have grit, show it. Do or die. Will he fly? Will he fly? He will drag you down with a solid drive. That is the might of this beautiful raider, Sachin.
Do or die specialist. That's what he's known for. The best one of season 9. He's got 67 from those. And once again in season 10, he proves his worth. Yes, he is the man for the Patna Pirates. And fantastic point once again. Pawan Sarawat meanwhile.
And all the good work done previously by 2 back-to-back efforts. One from defense, one from raid has been undone. Because suddenly
Bonus
they
point.
lack continuity
Telugu Titans.
to the Telugu Titans. Pawan, does he pick up a bonus? Yes, he does, very effortlessly. Is that a Super 10 for him? Super 10, congratulations, another one for him. But he's not even thinking about it. He wants a win. They want the win. And they have got Sandeep Kumar. That is solid from Milad. Combination with Dul.
Absolutely. This was brilliant this time.
Please wait.
Sandeep Dul was waiting for that opportunity. He grabbed onto the legs. Milad Jawari comes in from the front, grapples the raider. And this is what exactly Telugu Titans need now. This kind of tackle from the defense and some kind of points from the man on your screen in terms of the rating.
44. 44 bahar to hua.
They are discussing about Sandeep Dul as well. Okay, up next, it will be the dub kicking. The record breaker did not have anything to show in the previous game. And if that is not hurting the fact that he was benched after that, then what would? We've run that story for you in the pre-show as well. Now, will he be a story today or will he be a headline today? He's picked up a Super 10, individually an average effort because 6 times he's been sent on the bench as well. Pawan Sherawat, 51 Super 10s in his PKL career. There, no, Absolutely no.
Rider out.
Let
1
me
point.
tell you,
Patna
once
Pirates.
again, it is Ankit at the left corner. They certainly are not missing Mohammad Reza Shadlu from last season.
Wait.
Watch Ankit closely, goes in with that dive, and perfectly holds on to Pawan Sarawat once again.
And that is a high five as well. Congratulations, what an effort. Very quietly goes about his business. No demons in the mind. Certainty, decisiveness, clarity of thought. All that cannot be said about Sandeep Dhol in this corner though. Stalin.
Surely not yet. 36-25. Remember, there's always a comeback in the game of Kabaddi. There'll be some thinking to be done. A few more tactics to be injected. We have a timeout here. That's the Patanjali Special Chyawanprash strategic timeout. 90 seconds for them to decide. We wait and see what happens.
आगे मार ले वो कॉर्नर वाले को
We're coming out of the Patanjali Special Chyawanprash strategic timeout right here. Pawan Sarawat and the coach. Pawan is trying to be a good pupil. Srini having a word with him. Patanjali Special Chyawanprash strategic timeout. The last of this game. And they're warming up for the next one. It's a double header that we are all ready for. UP Yodhas have the mighty Pardeep Narwal with them. The Dubki King, the record breaker, up against the Bahubali. Bahubali is looking lean. Is he mean? Can he convert the mean into a message? Okay, we'll take a look at the Dream 11 starting 7. And it will be the debutant's voice doing so. Stalin will do the honors for us when that appears. Yes, here it is, sir. We'll bring that again. Stalin Bahubali. The one thing which is quite notable at the moment is he's lost a lot of weight.
Absolutely, I was just coming to that. He's been training really hard in the gym. We've seen videos of that. But meanwhile, Dream 11 starting 7, UP Yodhas versus Haryana Steelers. We have Pardeep Narwal, the captain for the UP Yodhas, along with Surendra Gill. He's been fantastic. Nitesh Kumar and Sumit, Nitin Panwar, Gurdeep and Vijay Malik on one side. That looked like a fantastic side there.
Yeah, talk about the other side. Talk about the Steelers. Well, they let go of one Manjeet, let go of another Meetu. Plenty of stories at the moment in the half of a team which is leading by 11. And Sanjeevi comes in. The last game, I remember, he picked up 3 points. Now he looks for confirmation back to his own team, which is not a good sign. You should be confident enough yourself, as confident as Stalin is.
Absolutely, Paddy. We were talking about what kind of trick can Telugu Titans bring out of their bag. What do they have with them? Currently, they don't have anything against Sachin for sure. Because he's hijacked, like you mentioned, almost everything against the Telugu Titans.
Number 33 out. Wait.
What is that? Milad Jabari, half-hearted effort. And the way he runs quite ferociously, then stops. When he stops, that's something that they don't expect. And he's used that as a great tool today. That's a great skill. You run suddenly, you stop to change directions, and you fool the opponents. and you score points. 12-point lead yet. One less now. 11-point lead. Now this is an opportunity of a rough super tackle.
Manjeet. He trying to wade the rough super tackle here. He's done that in the past last season for the Haryana Steelers. Can he do it once again? Hasn't had a great day today. Managed to get Sandeep Dhul off the mat for sure. He's not taking his chances.
Pawan has just not had support. Brajeshji and I in the pre-show were talking about the fact that support is not there. Praful has given them 2. Sanjeev has given them 1. Besides that, nothing. Pawan himself has made some schoolboy errors, understandably so. 4 for Sandeep Dhul, but those 4 have come from 9 efforts.
And also, is it that responsibility of looking at too many things there for Pawan Sarawat? Has to do the raiding job. He's also taking the responsibility on himself for the defense as well.
We love him far too much to criticize him. Rough super tackle opportunity. But you know what, Stalin, when you are a leader, you have to just sacrifice that curb of scoring more points sometimes, just for the benefit of the team.
Absolutely, you learn in every game for sure. And I'm sure they take something away from this game as well. They're playing on that super tackle card. They're playing on that 3-man defense strategy.
Telugu Titans, please
And the hooter tells you only one thing.
Please come.
It will be a do-or-die raid. A certified blockbuster moment. Why do I say so? Because action will be guaranteed as Sachin comes in. He is the number 2 in the history of Pro Kabaddi to scored and done more damage in do-or-die raids here. It's a rough super tackle opportunity as well. He runs. He hasn't got anything so far. It's going to be rough and tough. Solid stuff. Backtracking skills. He rises. Yet again with a point.
1 point.
What are you doing, defense?
Number 66.
No sense.
He's a do-or-die genius. Sachin once again escapes brilliantly. That power, that strength that he comes back with. Fantastic to watch today. It's been Sachin against the Telugu Titans for sure.
They've displayed no sense at all. I mean, all they had to do was just stay where you were. Calm is the best balm. Let patience be the best virtue for you. It's a do-or-die raid, not for you, it's for them. Parvesh,
2 points.
self out, 2 points now. They'll be down to 1 man.
Rookie errors here. This is the second time that Parvesh has had a self-out. And now last man standing, who will also be taken out there.
Raider out of bounds. All out, 1 goes to 3 points.
And it's an all out there. They've inflicted that yet another time. Patna Pirates. You only get 1 chance to build your dream home, but in the game of Kabaddi, you can do that once again, and the Telugu Titans will have to try and do that.
All right, third all out. Is that the final nail in the coffin? Because the gap between the 2 sides has widened further. It's a 13-point lead at the moment. Coach Srini has got
6 out.
how many frowns? Can't count.
Bonus point.
What would one do in his situation? That's what we're looking at. Pardeep Narwal, he's been brilliant over the years. Dupki king for a reason. Goes down, he pumps himself up. He's going to face Haryana Steelers very soon.
The team he loves. The team he has scored 34 raid points against. The team he has scored an 8-point raid against. No other raider in the history of the game has scored more points against Haryana Steelers than Pardeep has. So for Pardeep fans, he's playing the color that he loves, the team that he loves to raid against.
Bonus point.
Okay, 5 minutes or so. Pawan Sarawat, can he be the difference? Strange things have happened in the past. Yes, it is a 16-point lead. Pawan Sarawat's body language suggests only one thing at the moment.
Telugu Titans.
The coach wants to talk to the boys, understandably so. Simplicity in the half of the Patna Pirates, tension in the half of Telugu Titans.
कितना पॉइंट का लीड है संजीवी जल्दीबाजी मत करो बोला.
And these are the super clashes over the next 3 days. You have the Bengal Warriors, Mighty Maninder taking on Jaipur Pink Panthers, Arjun Deshwal. You also have Puneri Paltan on the 8th of December taking on U Mumba, and the War of Stars. Don't forget that record breaker is going to take on high flyer Pawan Sarawat.
Oh yes, stars in action every other day when we talk about it. But your hot-blooded youngsters have shown no respect for the high and mighty. They've arrived here. Thank you for showing some respect for me. Look at the body language there. I mean, come on. At the end of the day, it's sport. And the legend Kapil Dev once told me that no matter what you face for the moment, let's take a look at the right side of the screen. Pradeep Narwal against Haryana Steelers, and that was a clean-up act. It was an 8-point raid. PKL 5. Pradeep Narwal was ruling the roost then. Virat Kohli too was absolutely stunned. So the legend Kapil Dev once told me that even if you are not a cricketer, you should look like a cricketer. Does Dhoni not feel the heat? He does. Did Anup Kumar not feel the heat? He does. You don't have to show it in the body language.
Great advice that taken from the legends themselves. We begin now with yet another, probably the business end of this match. 43-27, Manjeet. Finally gets 1 point. Milad Jabari once again. Another unwanted tackle so close to the midline there, Paddy.
And that has been the story, actually. I didn't expect the last 4 minutes of this game to be standing at this juncture, to be honest. Manjeet there, well done. He was aided there. Did he win that point for his brilliance? No. A gift was offered to him, and he would take it. Now that is solid. Look at that short block coming in from Neeraj. Neeraj, except for the first mistake that he had made against Pawan, after that he has been stupendous.
Strategy has been brilliant from the Patna Pirates. They've circled around the raider really nicely today and managed to get the back holes, the blocks in due time. Sandeep now for the Patna Pirates.
And the irony is they can't even think of, or they should think of the fact that don't lose this by a margin greater than 7, because at least you'll carry 1 point. That 1 point at the end of the league stage plays a very crucial, humongous role sometimes. But looking at the body language there, Patna Pirates already know they've won big. Telugu Titans' body language seems as if they know they've lost hugely. And Patna's defense, I mean, talk about that. 15 tackle points. Oh my God, sorry. Add one more. 16 tackle points.
1 point.
Fantastic today. The corners have been brilliant. We've spoken about Ankit, but Krishan Dhul, you cannot take credits away from this young man as well. So strong there against Praful. The execution has been brilliant more than anything else.
Yeah, there's never a good way to tell a bad story. And Telugu Titans have been a bad story today. They've been so comfortable with confusion. I mean, there have been 2 settings on their toaster. Too early or too late. The toast will never be closed.
Mr. Poetic Sherawat sitting right beside me here. We have Pawan Sherawat meanwhile trying to get more points. He's playing it smart. He's playing it cool. He wants to do that on the defense now. Knows he hasn't been getting points from the raids. Meanwhile, Sachin, do-or-die specialist. He's gotten all the points he could ask for today. And he keeps getting more. This time off Parvesh.
1 point, Patna Pirates.
Sachin, you've been a beauty today.
Absolutely. There.
Right.
Exactly the point you and I were discussing a short while back. He goes, he stops, he invites the defender towards him. He's like a magnet today. He is drawing errors from the defense. Well done, Sachin. Very clinical, precise, bang on. Pawan Sherawat, my heart really goes out for him. Yes, he's got a Super 10 yet again. But yet, by the look of it, his team will not win this encounter today. Rate success rate 35%, which is not good according to the standards that you see of Pawan Sherawat.
Also, the body language says it all. He doesn't look that satisfied, not very happy with himself. Big game coming up right after this. UP Yoddhas taking on Haryana Steelers. Don't go away. It's going to be a fight for tussle and muscle.
For sure. I mean, when this contest started, the first 10 minutes, I mean, it was neck and neck. And we were all harping on the fact that, all right, when this ends, goes to the last 2 minutes, there'll be intrigue around. There's no intrigue at the moment. The hooter says only one thing. Apply some sense. Defense. Yes, they've had it. They've had a lot of sense today. The opponents have not shown any. Pawan Sherawat throws the kick. And this is a do-or-die raid. What does that mean? It is a mandatory moment for a raider to score a point. This comes after 2 back-to-back empty nets. Pawan Sherawat with the turn takes care of Neeraj. At least has something to show against Neeraj tonight.
Absolutely, last few seconds remaining. Quick turn, great escape there from Pawan. He's very good with that. You've seen him in the past, you've seen him in this game as well. He's performed that once again now. And they have to look at that 7-point deficit. try and cover that lead. You don't want to lose from a higher margin. Try and take 1 point away. That's what we spoke about as well.
Now they can't, by the look of it, they can't with this talent. And this is what you and I have been speaking for the last 5 minutes. If you can't win this one, at least don't lose this by a margin greater than 7. At least you get 1 point from the game. Okay, now very quickly he's come. He's trying to make a difference here. His main duty is defending. Next 3 fixtures for Telugu Titans. Yodhas on the 9th of December versus the Thalivas. And we talk about this raid, and by the look of it, it just might be the last one. He is not interested in conquering. What is he interested in? He's not even interested in crossing the back line. He will finally, because that is the one thing that every raider must do. Cross the white line, which he does. Very well done. Raid is legal. They've had their man. They've had the final laugh. On the point, that's it. But the final hurrah and the clinical win, the whistle will come and we'll announce it in Stalin's voice.
Fantastic touch there for Manjeet, and he's gotten off his team to a stellar end. They certainly enjoy it all together. The captain as well, Sachin, the man to watch out for today. They've been brilliant, the Patna Pirates. They've taken everything that they could in terms of the raiding, in terms of the defense. A fantastic job. That's a super raid then for Manjeet. Could you believe it, Paddy? Towards the end, he walks off with a super raid, and this is the first 50 in season 10.
Congratulations on that half century. And that face tells you only one story. You know which team he is supporting. Pawan Sherawat tonight, how many raid points? 11. He heads back. Look at the contrasting emotions on both sides. Euphoria of a win. Sachin, clinical. He was diving. He was rising. He was flying. He was stopping. He was inviting. He was like a magnet who was attracting errors, forcing errors. And look at that. First 10 minutes, stupendous. From there on, there was no contest at all. Well done, Patna Pirates. You hijacked this match.
Absolutely, they now look like a powerhouse team, just like they did in Season 3, Season 4 and Season 5. Last season wasn't great for them. They finished on the 10th position. In Season 8, they did come to the finals but lost against Dabang Delhi KC. But this season, it's been a fantastic start. They've got together as one team. The defense looks good. Ankit has been brilliant in place of Mohammad Reza Shadlu. Sachin is delivering in terms of the rating. I'm really rooting for this team, Paddy.
Absolutely, but a loss also does not send you back home empty-handed. It teaches you a lesson. There's something to be learned. What is the lesson to be learned for Pawan Sherawat? Far too many mistakes. Don't look at the Super 10. He'll not be looking at it. He's a team man. He's a captain. He wants that win. For the moment, the story and the glory belongs to just one team. The winners of Season 3, 4 and 5. Victory belongs to the most perseverant. They were clinical. They were sharp. They were together. They were Ankit. Oh, high five. Well done.
And that's been the story for us today. 50 points to the Patna Pirates, the first of PKL 10. And mind you, the next game coming up, record breaker Pardeep, he's gearing up to take on the Haryana Steelers. That's a Siddharth Bahubali Desai in new shades of blue.
He's smiling. Good to see that. Good to see that. Will he wipe off that smile from the opponent's face? Bahubali is ready. Record breaker is ready. Fasten your seatbelts, guys.